From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, our lives are intertwined with technology. Smartphones sit on our nightstands, buzzing with notifications before our feet even touch the floor. Social media platforms await our attention, promising connection, entertainment, and information. Artificial intelligence, often invisible but omnipresent, silently curates what we see, what we buy, and sometimes even what we think. As these powerful tools continue to evolve, a profound transformation is underway, not just in the way we communicate, but in the very fabric of our daily choices, our use of time, and our concept of freedom. The smartphone is perhaps the most personal and pervasive invention of our age. Once a mere tool for making calls, it has become the hub of our digital existence. With every swipe, tap, and click, we feed it data, our preferences, our routines, our desires. In return, it offers us a world of possibilities: instant messaging, endless entertainment, real-time navigation, and access to the global community. But beneath this promise of empowerment lies an intricate web of influence. Push notifications, designed to draw us back in, fracture our attention. Apps compete for our time, using psychological triggers honed by behavioral science to keep us engaged. The allure of the screen, glowing with new content and updates, is difficult to resist. Social media amplifies this effect. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok have reshaped the way we interact, offering us virtual spaces to connect, share, and express ourselves. Yet these platforms are powered by algorithms designed to maximize engagement, not well-being. Our feeds are carefully curated, not just by our friends, but by artificial intelligence that learns from our behavior. It shows us more of what we like, subtly reinforcing our beliefs and sometimes narrowing our perspective. The endless scroll, carefully engineered, ensures we remain captive to the platform, losing track of minutes, hours, and sometimes meaningful opportunities in the physical world. Artificial intelligence is both the architect and the gatekeeper of this digital landscape. AI models analyze our patterns, predict our interests, and personalize our experiences. On the surface, this seems convenient. Recommendations for movies we might enjoy, products we might need, news stories tailored to our tastes. But the power of AI goes far beyond convenience. It can influence the choices we make, sometimes without our awareness. The ads we see, the search results we are offered, and the posts that appear at the top of our feed are all determined by algorithms driven by business interests, not necessarily our own. In this subtle exchange, technology begins to shape not just what we consume, but how we think, what we value, and even how we feel. As our choices are increasingly guided by algorithms, the nature of freedom itself comes into question. Are we truly making independent decisions, or are we responding to invisible prompts engineered for engagement? The boundary between suggestion and manipulation becomes blurred. Consider how easy it is to lose hours to a recommended playlist, binge watch a series suggested just for you, or purchase an item that keeps appearing in your feed. Each interaction is tracked, analyzed, and used to refine the next prompt. Our autonomy, once defined by conscious action, now exists within the confines of algorithmic influence. Time, too, is a casualty of this new digital reality. The hours we spend on our devices are often fragmented, filled with micro-interactions that offer instant gratification but rarely deep fulfillment. The constant consumption of content leaves little room for reflection, creativity, or genuine connection. The pressure to keep up with notifications, trending topics, and viral moments can feel overwhelming, fueling anxiety and eroding our ability to be present. The promise of increased productivity and efficiency is often overshadowed by distraction and fatigue. The question arises, is technology serving humanity, or is humanity serving technology? On one hand, these tools offer unprecedented access to information, democratize creative expression, and empower social movements. They allow us to connect across distances, learn new skills, and discover opportunities we might never have encountered otherwise. With the help of AI, we can solve complex problems, automate tedious tasks, and personalize experiences to suit our needs. On the other hand, the very systems designed to serve us are now guiding us. The economic model of the digital world is built on attention, and our attention is the commodity being bought and sold. Social media platforms thrive on our engagement, and AI systems are optimized to keep us hooked. The result is a cycle of dependence, where our behaviors are shaped by forces beyond our control, and our sense of agency is quietly diminished. The idea of becoming digital slaves may seem extreme, but it is not without merit. The more we rely on technology to mediate our choices, the less we exercise the muscle of deliberate decision-making. The convenience of instant information and connection comes at the cost of privacy, autonomy, and sometimes even authenticity. We trade our data for free services, often without fully understanding the implications. Our identities are shaped by the images and narratives we encounter online, and our sense of self can become fragmented by the constant pressure to perform, share, and compete. Yet the story need not end with surrender. Technology, for all its power, is a tool, one that can be wielded for good or ill. Awareness is the first step toward reclaiming our freedom. By understanding how smartphones, social media, and artificial intelligence shape our behaviors, we can make conscious choices about when, how, and why we engage. Setting boundaries, seeking out diverse perspectives, and prioritizing offline experiences can restore balance. Advocating for ethical design, transparent algorithms, and user control can shift the paradigm toward empowerment rather than exploitation. Ultimately, the relationship between humanity and technology is not fixed. It is dynamic, evolving with each new innovation and each new decision we make. The path forward requires vigilance, curiosity, and a commitment to values that prioritize human well-being. Technology can serve as an amplifier of our potential, but only if we remain the authors of our own stories. In this era of rapid change, the challenge is clear: to harness the benefits of digital tools without losing sight of what makes us uniquely human. To reclaim our time, our choices, and our freedom, we must navigate the digital landscape with intention, awareness, and care. Only then can we ensure that technology serves us, rather than the other way around. Subscribe for more deep dive videos on exploring humanity.